Klebs, you're playing Norlands.
Norland.
Norlands. We're going to Mardi Gras and we're gonna get some beads.
Yeah. What kind of beads?
Titty beads. Of course. It's New Orleans.
Are those are the only kind of beads they have?
I mean, they got the normal boring beads, but you don't want those. You want titty beads.
Well, one of those beads, the massive necklaces where someone shouts from overhead, "Show me your tits," and you get some.
No, it's the other way around. Someone down below says, "Throw me something, mister."
Oh.
And everyone on the ground knows that if you want them to throw you something, you gotta show titty.
That just seems wild.
It's New Orleans. You gotta
Yeah.
come down here for a Mardi Gras.
I just gotta come down there.
This chick looks like she knows what's up.
Yeah, a few scars in her face, big old wedding band, just a skull, nails that haven't been... She's got those nails that are like, Yas Queen, slay.
She's also wearing some titty beads.
Is that a piercing in there?
We all know how she got that necklace.
She ripped it off. Showed some titties to some nobleman and just, woo!
Mm-hmm.
That she got the crown too?
No, that's because she's the queen of Mardi Gras.
Ah, so then why did she have to show anything then if she's the queen? They should have just bowed down and handed it to her willingly.
Look, dude, it's a whole fucking process with Mardi Gras down here. Like, it seems like, oh, that's a cute thing that the old people are into, because there's always just, like, some old dude sitting on a parade float waving, and then some chick in, like, the traditional Mardi Gras costume with the big feathered headdress and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen behind that curtain, it is a whole-ass society. They take it very seriously, and they are cutthroat. I have a feeling, looking at this game, it's basically just going to be Inside Society Mardi Gras Simulator 2020.
It's not. It's just Rimworld, but a little less hands-on.
Oh, I love Rimworld. I would love if my Rimworld would work.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this, because your Rim don't work.
My Wim.
So yeah, it's like Rimworld, but less like hands-on. You don't have direct control over your guys. The only things you really have control over is your nobles, your lords, and your ladies. But even then, like, you don't, again, have direct control. You can sort of, like, give them a pseudo-schedule, but they get to then decide how they do that schedule. You don't have any control over the peasants, but you can determine how many work at a certain building or certain field. I'll just have to get into it. We'll hit new game. And we're immediately greeted with the map. As far as I know, the map is always the same. Obviously, you just get to pick where you want. Like, we could pick here. This might be the unstable, so I think it's going to be flippy. We'll just look at this. So, like, the culture being this, I think this is the warrior people? No, these are the religious bastards. Terrain light, so there's not going to be a whole lot of terrain features, which is both obviously good and bad. Yeah, less terrain features, easier to defend, harder to build, yada yada, every 12 days, so humid. It's gonna rain more often. It's gonna suck.
Religious, flat terrain, humid, always raining. This is just Louisiana.
Yes.
This is Mardi Gras Simulator 2020.
And this also is like the resources that are on here. So like wood is limited. There's 3 patches of blood berries, an iron deposit, a herb, a field of rye, but no hops. So no beer.
How many alligators?
Considering they live like along the water, yes.
They on the bayou.
I usually just go with this one. If it'll go back over. I know this is the unstable branch, but like,
oh, you gotta do Louisiana.
I gotta do Louisiana?
Yeah. Mardi Gras Simulator 2020.
Okay. So, we'll go with here. I could decide, like, I could just play as a normal single state, but if I wanted to, I could start the game off with vassals. So, like, I could automatically just control these 3 as my vassals. Or less, or I could just keep fucking going and just like, woo, I control all
Just control
of
the
this.
whole map, I win.
No, to win, you have to beat the Catholic Church. And declare yourself emperor.
It's hard, but we've done it before.
We've done it before, and we'll fucking do it again.
We'll fucking do it again.
Alright, so then from here, then we can decide, like, yeah, independent or, like, the vassal kingdom here. But then we can also decide, we can see the full set of resources here, but we can also, like, we've got 2 little villages in our province, one being here, one being here. We can decide what resources they'll give us at, I think, like, beginning of each month, I want to say? Or end of each month, they'll provide, like, a bundle of whatever resources we want. So, like, it defaults here. So, like, the first village is going to give us carrots every month or so. And then the second village is going to give us hops every so often. I'm just going to go random.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Can you change the banner to be more Mardi Gras themed?
So this is what we're going to be?
Yep, Mardi Gras themed.
All right.
We're in Louisiana. Let's
Next,
find us some gators. Oh,
so
I love him.
So now we get to pick our nobles and ladies, essentially. We can start with 3 brothers and a wife, 2 brothers and a wife, husband, child, wife, 2 sisters and a son, and all this.
Do they share the wife?
No.
Oh.
No, essentially your guy
the
here,
wife?
like, this is the ruler. I mean, they can cheat on each other. But, like, the ruler, and then they'll be married to... The spouse will always be married to the ruler, and then there's 2 brothers for this. I didn't want to save that, but whatever. Blech. We've got... What are you thinking?
I'm not sure. I mean, there definitely needs to be a king.
Yes.
Because Mardi Gras always has a king.
Okay, so then we're kind of with father, daughters, husband, wife, child, 2 brothers and a wife, or 3 brothers and a wife.
I mean, the whole point of Mardi Gras is the court. So you'll have the king, queen, princes, and princesses. So whichever one of these is the most court-like.
So probably just the husband, wife, and child.
Yeah, king, queen, and the prince.
Alright, so then with that, then obviously we can fuck with them. We can just hit random. Like, this is Ark. And oh, hold on, okay. I like my Viking-looking ones.
I like the Ginger King. Alright, Helga. That was such a Rimworld body size.
Yeah, it is. And we'll just go with that. Oh,
Age, small child. Oh, yeah. I like the Friar Tuck.
Oh,
the little adult.
Was it the... What fucking hairstyle was it? This?
The Friar Tuck. I love that. He doesn't want to be in Mardi Gras. He wants to join the church. Yes, totally. Actually, yeah, probably. His parents are disappointed as hell in him.
I would be. So then, obviously, we can have different... We can edit their skills. The more skills we put into them, the older they are. So, like, we can crank this up to him having a 14 in manners, but then he starts the game at 41 years of age. Or if we crank that back down, he's 21. Wife would be 23, and then small child is small child.
That's such a cool idea. It's not just points, it's... You want to have experience? Well, did you live through it?
Yeah, exactly.
How about gator wrestling? What skill is that?
Combat?
Yeah.
The spouse is really good at gator wrestling, apparently.
I guess in Louisiana, it's most of those. Persuasion, intelligence, management, teaching, and combat, and command are all gator wrestling related.
Or trade, if you're trying to, you know, talk to the gator.
Or remember using it to make wallets.
You remember those fucking stupid things I would send you of the big black dude and the gator?
I love those. That's some gator wrestling right there. That's a boy that's raised out in Lafayette.
So in that case, it looks like we've got a ruler with high manners, high persuasion, low trade, management, intelligence, teaching, combat, and command. So he's really, he's the talker. Not
he's
really
a
much
typical Southerner, very polite and very charismatic, but a bit dumb.
Put 2 more things into trade, just so I have someone that's somewhat better at it. Then we got the wife, who doesn't know how to talk. Persuasion is bad, so is that. Management is alright. Intelligence bad. Teaching, I guess she's got something in the strengths and weaknesses that makes her better at it? Question mark?
Yeah, she's from Louisiana. She lives in the bayou. She graduated, or well, she dropped out of high school and got her GED, and now she teaches at a pre-K.
This is why she's a moralist. So her teaching gets plus 30 experience, but her manners is a minus 30 experience gain.
What does that mean?
So, like, they have to do the things like this is Skyrim in order to level up their skills. Just like in Rimworld, too. You have to sit there and shoot a bunny for 15 hours to level up your fucking shooting.
It's just interesting that a moralist is better at teaching other people, but is rude about it. Like, you will believe in my god, or fuck you. Oh, okay. I guess that's where the prince got it.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want her to be a lockpicker. Each successful strike this character lands in a duel has a 7% chance to knock out an eye of an opponent. What the fuck?
For gator wrestling.
You know, kidding.
There ain't no wolves in Louisiana. I mean, honestly, I kind of like the gator wrestler.
I mean, I do too. I just don't know if our gator wrestler is a lockpicker.
She could be kicking their eyeballs out. That's the weak point. It's like a shark, but on the land. Give her that blinder, or binder, whatever. The other one.
The other one? The binder?
Yeah. So when she's wrestling the gators, she can get them in the eyes.
Got it. She
ain't no Steve Irwin. She grew up on the bayou.
So, physical characteristics, she is resistant to addictions, but she's
most
homely.
meth heads here are.
Likelihood
Most meth heads here are.
It reduces interest in the character from other characters by minus 10.
She's married, who cares?
Who cares? Our main ruler, apparently he's a natural leader. This lord can make another lord their puppet once their relations exceed plus 70, and their ally at plus 40. But he's a passionate hunter. Character improves relations with a partner after successful hunt 2 times more.
Oh, so he's kind of like yes-deering to his wife. She takes him on the gator hunts, and he's just kind of like, you got this, babe.
He's also a moralist. I don't know if I want him to be the moralist. Let's maybe make him something else.
I kind of like pragmatist.
Pragmatist? Enjoys managing the household and working modestly. So we can really get him in that lifestyle of yes, dear.
Yeah, he's very much the submissive to his dumb, ugly, gator wrestling wife. She's the breadwinner.
There's also another knowledge. We can have that. Farmer. So what do we want him to better manage, I guess?
I don't know. He's very polite and he's great at talking to people, but he's kind of stupid and useless.
Authority, then? Since he's such a talker?
Yeah, that could be good. I mean, that really plays for Louisiana with how fucking corrupt the government there is.
And we're still thinking a natural leader?
Yeah. I mean, if you had a deep Cajun Creole accent, or if you ever met someone who did, you'd realize how good a leader they can be.
Mm-hmm. All right,
when someone with that etouffee-ass talks to me, I'm just like, oh god, say more words.
So in that case, what are we going to make his good physical trait?
His good physical trait?
He's calm right now. All nervous breakdowns are light. We can make him empathetic, reckless, attractive, monogamous, resistant to addictions, or beautiful.
I kind of like empathetic.
Social thoughts are enhanced. All right, how about
I mean, he's
negative?
got manners and persuasion, so let's go all in on him just being a social butterfly. Dumb as hell, but boy is he likable.
So in that case, for his negative, is he nervous, envious? We can't make him cynical since we made him envious or empathetic. Early balding, tendency to addiction, homely, mental impairment.
Well,
gambling addiction.
Well,
unattractive or lustful.
I mean, to suit where he lives and who he is, it's gotta either be nervous, gambling addiction, or the other one down there, mental impairment.
Or mental impairment. Minus of experience gained from learning, but with a constant positive thought.
He's dumb as shit, but his wifey will take care of him. She's the gator wrestler.
My mama would call me special.
Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates.
He's a real smooth talker, but he is as dense as a fucking brick wall.
He's just Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
He's dumb as hell, but people just like him.
Jenai.
Jenai.
Fuck it.
Ooh. Bubba Shrimp.
Bubba Shrimp.
I like Bubba Shrimp.
I like Bubba Shrimp.
We got all kinds of shrimp.
Now we gotta fuck with him now. If he's gonna be Bubba Shrimp, what's he gonna be? What the fuck is Bubba Shrimp like? Is Bubba Shrimp a philosopher?
Bubba Shrimp wants to join the church. He doesn't want to be part of this depravity that is Mardi Gras.
So
he wants to eventually move somewhere and get away from Louisiana and go somewhere that's more wholesome and holy.
So he would probably be a philosopher?
Probably, yeah.
Philosopher, in that case, is he...
Insightful works? Why the hell is polyglot? Oh, because I guess speech, that makes sense.
That gifted writing and studying speed is increased by 30% or insightful? I mean, I feel like gifted, if we're gonna make him if Bubba Shrimp is if he's gonna be a preach, or a monk, I feel like, you know, book writing and studying makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, strengths and weaknesses. Is he a sensitive lover?
No, he swore off the temptations of the flesh.
So in that case, we can't make him a blinder because of the weakness, but we can change that.
What was that at the bottom?
Natural leader.
He could try to take over the church.
All right. So then
that is sort of the point of the game as well.
What is he then?
Well, he's trying to stay away from the parents. So, definitely not a hunter. Not careless. He could be a little naive. He is trying to run away to join the church.
Okay. Physical traits.
Obviously monogamous.
Monogamous with a gambling addiction? He's a bad monk.
Do we get him full on rebelling against his parents, or does he need a little bit of lustful in there?
Oh, monogamous but lustful?
He's got that secret dark side.
He swore off sex, but boy howdy does it crave him.
He's the priest from the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Ah, gotcha. So in that case, wouldn't we just want to make him unattractive?
I mean, you say he's unattractive. I think he's a hot daddy.
Got it. Okay. Lustful
works. He wants that slut from the brothel so hard in that movie.
That's true.
This is perfect. Right. He's rebelling against his parents, but secretly underneath, he just wants to be king of Mardi Gras.
He's a lonely white boy.
He's a lonely white boy that can't find his way in the world, but damn it if those southern values didn't creep in.
All right, continue. So we can have different scenarios. I've never started with any of these because, like, I'm still learning the game.
Yeah, whatever. We can go no scenario. Unless one of those really speaks to us.
Nah.
Modifiers, I don't really give a shit about. Let's just go default basic, bitch.
Default, start the game.
Ooh, Gandalf. I knew he was going to read in a raspy voice. Since the end of the devastating war.
Ever since my wife left me.
Wingardium Leviosa.
To revive hope, and peace and prosperity reigned over the ruins of the former civilization.
Constantinople's going to be pissed.
Catholic Church.
Is there another one?
No.
Wars between kingdoms flare up one after another.
Boy, art imitates life, huh?
Yeah. Or does life imitate art?
They imitate each other. You heard them. It's cyclical.
It just goes in a circle.
It's the Ouroboros. Life is eating its own tail.
just like Hitler.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so now...
Alright, we're in New Orleans. It looks just like I remember it after Katrina.
Yes, so we can now kind of pick our starting location. It's
actually kind of pretty.
It is. It's showing us here different entry points and like exit points of where people come and go from. It's not just like a whole side of the map. It's like very specific vague
Yeah.
spots.
I love how it's brown and full of pine trees. This really is just Louisiana.
So in that case, where do we want to set up? I think we'll just plop it right here. Right up against the rock.
Yeah, that looks good. Look out over the Gulf.
Alright, so we plop
Watch
it.
watch them hurricanes come in. See
I'm
them
just gonna
gators.
I'm gonna hit spacebar to pause. Just like Rimworld, I think I can hit... Yep, I can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll speed it or pause it with space. Up here, we've got our peasant count. So, like, we've got, I think that's 7 peasants, 3 are jobless. All 7 are homeless. Apparently, we have 8
Typical
total
Louisiana.
homeless, yes. Usually, first thing I like to do is figuring out where I'm going to have the workers live and where I want my initial, like, farms to be. I'm thinking we're going to start with resources, woodcutters. I think we're going to plop that just right next to the trees. And then I know we automatically have 3 of these peasants working as builders. So as soon as I hit play, they'll go over there. 2 of them will go there. 1 of them will actually grab the resources, go there, and then start building it. And then when it's done, it'll automatically... fucking unemployed peasants will automatically be assigned to it, and then I have to have a lord manage it. Because the peasants are so fucking stupid, the lords have to tell the peasants to work.
I like that. It's giving me like those old city builder vibes, like Banished and Age of Empires, things like that, where you'll have laborers, builders, and then all the various jobs. And if someone in a job dies or goes away, then one of the laborers will take the spot.
Mm-hmm. All right. Because we got that down, obviously we're probably going to want to put, just to make it easier for them, we'll probably want to put their housing close, just so they can go straight from here to work back. As you can see, if I put it too close to the building, there will be a negative comfort modifier, because obviously a woodcutter's camp is going to be loud. You don't want to live next to that.
I would if I worked there. I want to walk out onto my porch and just get to work.
I mean, yeah, that's just exactly why I'm going to put it right here. So now that we've got that, where
Stop
do we...
being lazy.
Yeah, where do we want... I'm thinking... for a field, we can go square field, horizontal, or vertical. I believe they'll produce the same amount. It's just kind of how much space we want to take up. I'm sort of thinking we could honestly plop some horizontal fields right here.
Good spot. Nice
maybe,
big open plain between all the stuff.
Maybe not on the bloodberries. I don't want to fuck up with some of those spawns. So maybe we'll just place it down here and have our agricultural districts down here.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
So I think we'll go 1 there, and then I'm going to put another one here, but then we're going to put our houses in between. We can also switch up what the houses look like as well. Like, I could go vertical, I could go square, or I could go horizontal. Like, I could house here, I could plop a house in the middle, or I could just square it. They don't have different size spaces, or, like, in terms of, like, capacity for peasants. They'll all hold up to 6. I believe when they're, like, upgraded until I get, like, stone, and then I can upgrade it even further. What are we thinking? Maybe some horizontal ones? Or maybe just verticals going down?
Horizontals will be fun. They'll look like little farmhouses watching over the fields.
So, bam and bam? 2 of them? Bam, bam?
Yeah.
Alright, we've got that. What else do I want to get set up right away? I usually wait a little bit for the library, because I like to try to focus on other resources before I try to learn other technologies.
It's Louisiana. No one's going to go even if you build it.
That is true. And then we'll just hit play. And they should, the workers, eventually. I believe... Oh, come on. Goes to work. Come on. What do you want? Build a library. Go fuck yourself. Who is... You're managing. So I believe he had to go in and tell them to start working. So as you can see now, boop, 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 boop. They built it real quick, and now I have to assign someone to manage it. It's telling me that he already has a... He's already managing one. And the higher their management skills, the higher the production bonus that they, that whatever they're managing gets. I believe we made Gump here Yeah, he really gets extra experience, so I am going to give it to him. So then he should eventually decide, yep, Woodcutter's Hall camp, he's going to go over there and he's going to manage it. It's already got 3 workers assigned to it. So I've got everyone has a job now, but looks like I'm waiting for the other worker to come down with the resources to then build this house. And I believe the game should automatically realize that, oh, hey, you know, people that work here, their house, like, it's going to automatically assign them to the closest living space that has available space. So we should see then that 2 people from this camp should automatically, it'll even give us arrows kind of like this that show us, like, where all the workers are coming from. So I'll just speed it up. So he managed it. Workers are going to go start schmecking some trees down. These guys are going to start building this. Do-do-do-do-do.
I like that Forrest Gump is working in the forest.
Yeah. So, yep, see, now we can see it automatically assigned 2 workers from here. So now 2 of the workers that work on this now live here, while the third one just kind of has to suck it up, Buttercup.
Those little lines are really pleasing to me for some reason.
I am going to we have enough food for a few days. I'm going to prioritize building the houses, so that way people at least have places to sleep. I see they also changed. Okay, that's kind of good.
Okay, Bubba Shrimp.
Bubba Shrimp. I also am going to... You can command the lords in specific ways, too. Like, I could tell Forrest Gump, action, social, spend time with his wife. And, like, eventually they'll start talking, and, like, they'll, you know, increase mood and opinions of each other. And it'll kind of give you an idea of what that's going to look like. Like, if I do bam, 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 like, as a result, +11, Jenny will think a +11 influence on to Forrest Gump, and I think Forrest Gump was going to have a +3 to the mood, or +3 opinion, which will give him a +12 mood, yada yada, whatever. But you were the one that liked to teach. Yeah, so I am going to have you educate. No, I need to click on Bubba to learn. What did we... Intelligence, combat... let us have him learn philosophy from Jenny.
And Jenny's trying to teach him Gator Wrestling, but he's reading between the lines, because it's the only education he's got. He's homeschooled.
Pretty much. So they're going to be building this up. And now 2 more people live there. Yeah, problem solved for now until I get a few more migrants.
You know, maybe
Yeah,
I'm just spoiled with my 500-something mods on Rimworld, but the pawns just kind of gliding around without animations is really bugging me.
I think I'm going to put the library up here. I know the trader is in town, so the only way that I can get more knowledge is by talking to the caravan down here. So
He's generous to call this a town. This is a homestead at best.
Yes. So
look at the mask he's wearing. He belongs in a Mardi Gras parade.
So obviously I don't have a whole lot to trade with him. But I am going to go to books, and I am going to...
Shitloads of money, though.
Buy the workshop and shed. I'm going to buy the mine. And then I'll buy the pottery workshop.
Saw shed at the seashore. Say that 3 times fast.
No.
Oh.
Other workers should be getting to this. Probably tomorrow. Yep, looks like tomorrow they'll get to it. I now have 4 homeless because fucking the bastards didn't... They changed the upgrade. This no longer is just wood. I now need a saw shed. A she shed. And then, like, when I say this is really hands-off, like, this is going to be a lot of your beginning time. It's just sitting back on fast forward with your dick in your hand.
I mean, that's me in Rimworld most of the time, too.
Yeah. Check the issues list. Build the library. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I don't think I can even make an altar. I cannot until I get a library and then they study the book on how to create an altar. That's a neat thing too. Your lord's knowledge determines what you can and can't build. So one of these 2 needs to learn and read how to build an altar before I can build an altar. And if they suddenly die, my people no longer know how to build an altar, so someone else has to read the book to
Oh,
learn.
funsies.
Yeah. Eventually,
So it's
though,
real consequential.
yes, but eventually, over time, if you learn from a book, eventually it'll just become a common knowledge. Like, it's like months, if not like a year after you read a book, that it'll just be common knowledge. Then, like, you don't even have to worry if someone suddenly dies.
Okay,
Well,
I
like-
like that.
But like in the off chance, obviously, you just read a very important book and then they have a heart attack. Well, now you're gonna have to read that very important book again.
And they just sort of teach it through osmosis, and everyone in the culture learns it.
Pretty much. They're back at that. My builders better start fucking doing their shit. Residents feel a surge of energy. That happens every now and then. None of my peasants or whatever, but apparently Forrest Gump is fucking feeling it. I think it just makes them more effective. Yeah. All skills are increased by 5. And yeah. Just makes him better at what he was already doing for the time being. Alright, cool. You guys built those. Eventually, I would like you assholes to build a library, but just hurry the fuck up with that. You fucking peasants. Mush. Mush! I'm not paying you shit, but do it faster. Dudes, what to grow? I would like you guys... I can only know how to grow carrots. So we'll grow carrots, and we'll have the Gump Man do it.
That's
Well,
Mr. Gumpman to you.
We'll have our Gumper VR manager.
Or Gumper. Gumpa.
Yeah, Gumper is our word. You can use Gumpa. So obviously, I'm gonna have an overflow of like available jobs. So the -2 is basically telling me that I have 2 jobs available and no one to work them, which is fine. Eventually, I will be getting more migrants. I'm expected to get 2 more. What to grow? Carrots. Manager Gumper. Apparently, Forrest Gump and Jenna are going on a date today, so they're gonna be fucking.
Oh, how cute. Oh.
That's all that means. That literally means they're going to fuck.
If you'd ever been on a date with me, you'd agree.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that chance yet.
Mwah. No,
Well,
we've gone out to eat a couple of times.
Well, yeah, but I want Insanity was there. We didn't
Yeah,
go
he
on
was
a date.
chaperoning, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Fucking buzzkill.
Boner kill.
I can see economy. I don't care. I don't care about that right now. My knowledge, rutabaga pottery, mine. I will want to probably learn these 2 as soon as I fucking can.
That workshop you just bought.
Yeah, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to upgrade these houses is by getting the workshop
The
to make these blanks. Unless I just want to fucking mass produce these residential houses, which I probably will build a few more of them. Just because I know I'm gonna need the houses. Like, I'm probably gonna slap another one here and another
Let's get a big one in
here.
there.
Just a square?
Yeah. Pop a square in there.
houses. No, that's a prison ward.
Same difference in Louisiana.
Yeah, that's true. Construction, housing, residence, square. And there, yeah, I can just hit Q and E and it'll automatically switch between the 2. I could
Nice
put them closer
big-
together and it gives the comfort bonus.
Interesting.
Which I think
put that one a little higher, though.
A little higher.
Yeah, make it a little off-center.
How dare you? Like that? Or like,
Yeah.
are we gonna do the same with this one? Are we snuggling them all up together or what?
Yeah, if you want. Perfect.
There we go.
It's like a whole little compound
Exactly.
for the religious cult that Bubba Shrimp's trying to start up.
We'll get there.
Early days yet.
Yes. We are currently a tiny hamlet. Soon, when we reach 20 people, we will be a small village. Every time, too, you'll level up this King's Ambitions, the church will allow you to buy more knowledge and rarer knowledge. So,
How
like,
kind
at
of
first...
them.
Yes. Well, they can't trust you with the big boy stuff yet.
But they also can't just give it to you. You gotta buy it from God.
Yup. Pretty much.
When do we
now-
unlock Martin Luther?
Not yet. That's when we go on a crusade. Alright, we built the library. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to knowledge, and I'm going to have someone learn. Forrest Gump will now add learning the workshop and shed. I am then also going to have Jenna learn the altar. And whenever they get spare time, they will walk into here. Ooh, Gump. Hell yeah. Another surge of energy from Gump.
She's gonna build an altar just because she loves Bubba Shrimp and she knows it's something he wants.
Pretty much. Bubba Shrimp learned a new level in command and combat, apparently.
Interesting. I thought he was a pussyfest.
He will. He is a pussyfest, but like, he's slow. He'll. I think the teaching that I have right now is focused on intelligence from Jedi. But he will just slowly learn everything from, like, I'm focusing it on, like, the philosophy, the intelligence and stuff, but he will just learn a little bit of everything from Jedi.
Well, it makes sense. He's watching her wrestle gators, so he's gonna learn a little bit of combat in there.
Exactly. Alright, looks like they're gonna be finishing up. Hopefully everyone now will just have a home. Except for the one migrant I'm gonna be getting at the end of tonight.
That'll be the village idiot. He'll just wander around smearing poop on things and cussing.
It's the, what's the one villager in the green in Minecraft?
Oh, the nitwit?
Yeah, the nitwit. It's just the nitwit.
I think in New Orleans, that's the cross-dressing homeless person bottoms up in a dumpster trying to find something to eat.
Could put some lighting down, too.
I had one of those yell at me once.
Do we want to put some lighting down? It's only visual effects. It doesn't actually have anything else going on.
Yeah.
What do we
these
think?
Little compound's a little prettier.
Boop. Maybe.
Oh, look how
boop.
warm.
We'll also probably boop. Boop. Maybe one right in front there. Boop. Over here it'll just be a bonfire for the people working out in the forest late at night.
Put a bonfire in the middle of the courtyard of our cult.
Where's the middle of our cult?
The 3 houses.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, it's right in the middle of the courtyard.
Okay. Ooh, a special guest has arrived. No one knows their real name, but their manners and clothing are of normal origin. Ooh, interesting.
He's from the church, get him! He's reading poetry, get him!
Nah, we'll let him see what he means. Consequences of the North. War consequences. Ooh, iron is now more expensive, so if I had any iron, I could sell it at 1.5 times the rate whenever the church comes by. Which is pretty neat. So I should be producing enough food. 3 bonus food, 13 mature, 11 plus 3 from my bonus. Oh, yep, they just did the thing. Oh, Jenny is now pregnant.
Oh boy, Bubba Shrimp's gonna be upset about this.
I, at some point here, real quick, I'm going to build a Lord's Manor. Within relative distance to our manor. You know what? No, let's go for 2 horizontal ones. So, come on, game. So that way, guests, and then when our children grow up, they'll actually have somewhere
Give them a little
to
courtyard.
call their own. Give them a little courtyard?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like a little space between them and the main manor.
I mean, I did, but I just are talking more. I wanted it close enough so that way it would all get a comfort bonus.
Can you do like 1 more block? Is that allowed? Away?
Yeah, I can do this. I can't do this.
Oh, okay, no. 2 blocks is fine then.
Oh, I clicked too close to that.
I thought we could put more space between them and the main building.
Nope, sadly. So I have now learned workshop and shed as he finished reading that. Now, I can still have, say, Jenny learn it as well, so in case Forrest Gump suddenly has a fucking heart attack, then we won't lose the knowledge. But I'm not too worried about it at the moment.
He's only like 21, he'll be fine.
I will have Forrest Gump learn Rutabaga, and then we'll just go from there.
How do you think one learns Rutabaga?
I don't know, man. Oh, looks like this... Hold on. Nope, I will not have him learn Rutabaga. I need to have him learn the mine, because I need... Where was it? Production. I apparently need iron to get a saw shed going.
Makes sense. What are you going to cut the wood with? Other wood?
I mean, just grab a fucking stone and wrap it to a stick, man.
Boy, we are devolving.
This is Arc 101, man. Fucking start picking flint from the beach while you get raped by a Alpha Rex that's for some reason spawned on the easy spawn.
Pick up sticks and rocks, and about 15 hours later, you've got a matter teleporter.
Yup, pretty much. Residents feel surge. It's obviously Gump again. I believe I can assign Incognito to the Lord's Town Hall, so now he'll have somewhere to sleep that isn't right on the fucking floor, next to the fire. Also, apparently Bubba Shrimp is gaining levels in command, so, like, maybe he's, maybe he is getting a little, looking to command his own army. He's horrible in combat, but boy, can he, oh, Jenny leveled up in that. Bubba Shrimp ignored Jenny.
Yeah, she tried telling him about how important Gator Wrestling was.
Looks like we know now. We know now what our villages give us. Looks like Mournfield gives us 34 herbs, while Eastwatch gives us 180 wood.
Sweet. Would have been nice if they'd sent us some iron, but whatevs.
Yeah, I mean, we did hit random, so, like... It's alright. Once Bubble learns the iron, I will immediately... You know what, actually, I'm gonna get working on the residence for the mine. Place it all the way over there. Or,
they call it a mine.
Rather, I'm gonna wait till we get the mine up, and then I'll build the mine and the housing. Then obviously their various intelligence differences also determine how fast they learn. So the higher the intelligence, the faster they learn. I don't fucking care. Storage is full. Yeah, because they gave me 180 wood, which thank you guys. But I don't know what to do with my wood now. Teehee. I think what I will actually... No, I'll wait.
Jenny knows what you can do with it.
No, I fucking know what Jenny thinks. Just fuck Jenny.
There's a group of carolers at the door.
Yeah, Gump will go talk to him.
Ring ding 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 dingle dong bing bing bingle
ding.
bong ding.
I could honestly just buy the 5 iron now. Now you don't have to worry about the mine. It's a little expensive because of the war consequences. So like if I bought all that, that's only 141 cost to me. Which I almost think is worth it to just get the saw shed up and running now.
Can we sell them anything to offset that? Didn't we just get a chunk of wood?
Yes. So like I could sell... there is, as well, as you can see, market saturation. If I sell the church too much, the price will decrease per how much I'm selling. And the amount, like the saturation, will slowly go down over time with each visit. So like I could sell them 130 wood and gain 444 coins. But if I put in any more, it offsets it. So now the total price of the stuff I'm selling is going to decrease by 2%. Then if I keep pumping that, obviously I'm going to get less and less money from it.
No, they only have 280 bucks, so take them for what they're worth.
Oops. Boop. Trade. Get some money back. Get that. So
Sending them home poor. Hope they brought food.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope they don't have food. Fuck them.
Fucking carolers. Don't they know what time of year it is?
Now, where do we want to set up? Because right now, it's saying, like, this is where it's going to pull supplies from to make shit. Obviously, later, we will just have a storage place where that will be closer to here. So with that in mind, where do we want our little manufacturing place to be?
This is the sawmill?
Yeah, the sawmill. I feel like we could just plop it here.
Yeah, that's a good spot. I was thinking up there, too.
And then we can just have a storage shed here or even here once the woodcutters clear it out a bit more. And honestly, I think I am going to move it a touch closer.
Get a bit more wood.
Yeah, just so they get it faster, just so they're even closer to it. I did delete some trees, but oh well, there's plenty of fucking trees around. We have now learned the altar. Sweet. What does it take to actually make the altar? Just 30 wood? There's no way that's fucking 30 wood. I feel like we have the altar right in the fucking center, don't we?
Well, I don't know. I mean, she's building it for Gump. Shrimp.
Because I think we want it close to where the residents are.
Ooh.
Because, like, obviously it gives them comfort bonus. as
It's
well
also
as
not lined up with the courtyard.
No.
Hmm.
I mean, even if we space them out.
What if you stick it off to the left above the rye? Because I feel like we're going to end up putting more houses up this way eventually.
Like this way? Like you're thinking up here we put it?
Yeah.
I feel like we want it actually close to the residents, because as you can see, potential congregants, the more houses we have next to the altar, the more people show up, the more people become religious, the better...
Are you going to fill this whole middle area with houses?
Probably not. We can always have more more altars. It's just I feel like we need somewhere initially for them.
Yeah, all right.
So like if I still just off to the side enough so that way I can still have farms there and roads going through, I think that will be fine for now. What do we have? Study moonshine.
Why don't more games have automatically generating paths? Like what Foundation does. The more people walk in a certain area, the more tamped down that area gets until it's just a path.
I wish, man. That would honestly be great. But no, we have to buy from the church a book on roads.
All right, Rome, calm down.
All right, we got that up. We should be finishing learning the mine here in a second. I will see, though... We'll worry about that later. I think I want to learn how to make rutabaga, or get rutabaga. But I'm going to wait for Gump to be done, because Jenny does not have the best in intelligence, so it's going to be slower for her to learn it. If we just have Gump basically learn it all, I think that'll just be quicker. Hey, Baba Shrimp Grain that. Speaking of, sweet, you just learned that. Gumpy, I need you to learn rutabaga. You know, honestly, his intelligence is only higher because of his energy surge. So, like, he is having idiot savant right now. Alright, so if that's going to be done... We got the mine learned, so we'll get that going, as well as housing. We'll make a square. Put it right here. Why is your mood not as high as his? Good sex, comfort housing, rock. Yeah, okay, rock carrot. That's what. Then why the fuck are you so happy? Receive the crown, comfort housing.
Great joy sex, raw carrot.
Joy of foolishness. It's because he's a fucking idiot.
They don't like raw carrots? What the hell's wrong with them? Raw vegetables are amazing.
Let us... I think we put Jen... where's Gump managing? I know Gump is already managing Bam Bam, but Gump is our manager. He can do it. He's already right there anyways with them. So... we got one person on this. Now, kind of like in Rimworld, instead of selecting this to, like, set a amount for, no, what am I thinking? The amount for them to build, I have to go into economy and do until X resources blanks. And, like, I want them to keep going with blanks until I have 40 blanks, which will cost 40 wood. So the one person assigned to here now should be getting to work on that as soon as he walks over to grab the materials from here. But hopefully soon, we're getting close to being a small village. I should then be able to buy a shed, and then I can just have a shed sitting right here, and then that's where he can pull the resources from to make the blanks. And he doesn't live that far either. He lives right over here, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Builders are running all the way over here to get that. I should put some lights down here, because obviously they're going to need some lights. Put a light at the corner. And we'll go bam. Bam. Nothing for the walk in between. They can fucking figure it out. There's light over there. Just walk. Now I got this. One of our peasants automatically became a priest, which is funny. Yes, I know. I know about the Holy Caravan.
Shrimp
I just traded
has
with
been converting them already.
Yeah. I've noticed this glitch sometimes too. The character model will just be them in their bedwear. What are you doing? You're studying knowledge in the room while she is sleeping on... whatever. A note from a guest. My gratitude for your kindness knows no bounds, and unfortunately, upon leaving the city, guest left you a note in the book. Military. Ooh, military logistics number 1. Speed of army movement by 100%. Fuck yeah. So he just gave me a free book. That is something that then I can learn. In order to learn various books, though, or at least to have it be faster, people need to have a specific knowledge. So I think I don't recall what it is for like these common books, but even out of 3, Jenny is not high enough intelligence to learn it at like a fast enough speed. And I want to say with the boost, even with the boost, I think Gump is not at a high enough level to even learn this very fast. But still, the fact that we have it is going to be great. Whenever I get in a military. Which I feel I always am late to the party with that. Oh, you bastards didn't even fucking finish that.
That's unusual for you.
I know. Well, I feel like I don't have enough citizens or peasants to warrant an army early, because it'll take away from jobs. Like once I get a few handful more, like in between what Tiny Hamlet and then whatever like the 31 is, that's when I'll start getting a military, because then I have enough people to do the basic productions. And it'll feel a lot better. Unless they just did the nasty and Bubba Shrimp is sleeping in there. Where the fuck is... Oh, Forrest Gump went out to read a little more. A little
They're about to make another baby.
Well, she's already pregnant. Birth a new baby in a day. Oh, so we still have some homeless people. Jenny is unable to move. Oh, because her pregnancy is at the final stages. There is a chance to have a miscarriage. I haven't had the woman die yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if that is a possibility.
Fucking Crusader King's ass game. Looks all cute and Rimworld-y, but it's actually a war crime game.